Welcome back to Gap Year. In January 2020, I travelled with my mum to Israel, where the Menorah Choir were doing a tour. I spent some time in Tel Aviv before travelling to Jerusalem and then up the coast towards Haifa and beyond. In part 1, I'll spend a few days in Tel Aviv and Herzliya with my mum. I'll visit the old port city of Jaffa before travelling over to the holy city of Jerusalem. I'll also explore the historic Jaffa to Jerusalem railway before returning to Tel Aviv. Right, I'm off to go and explore a bit of Jaffa. So this is Jaffa Harbour, and it's very windy. Let's go up those interesting looking stairs, go see old Jaffa. So this is Abrashah Park, on the other side of the old city of Jaffa, the city which the new city of Tel Aviv is built around, and here from the top of the hill you have a fantastic view of the new city with all its big glass skyscrapers, a total contrast to the old streets of Jaffa Port. It's getting dark, my first day's gone already. Tomorrow I'm going to be up and early. I'm going to come back to Jaffa and I'm going to come see the old station. In the meantime, I'm going to head back to the hotel. Well, here it is, the old Jaffa station, former terminus of the Jaffa Jerusalem railway, most of which are still in operation, bar the two original termini, a bit like the Liverpool and Manchester Railway. It's, I think, now some sort of museum slash shopping complex. I'm going to come back and see it properly tomorrow morning in the daylight, but I thought I'd pop by since I was walking this way anyway. Good morning, today is Wednesday and I've come back to Old Jaffa Station to take a proper look. There's this carriage on display at the front, you can actually go on board. Wonder what's inside. Not much. Good morning, it's Thursday, it's still raining heavily. I'm with Mum today. We're going to Herzliya to see my great-aunt and great-uncle, and then in the evening I'm going to Jerusalem. I'll be back here in Tel Aviv later on.
מבקשים לעלות מחוץ לתחנה במסוף 2000, דיירת של הרכבת ממתינה במסוף 2000 בתחנת האוטובוס. אוטובוסים ישנו את הנוסעים לתחנת בני ברק. מתחנת בני ברק.
So here I am back at Haganah. So my mum's gone back into Tel Aviv. I'm going on a train to Jerusalem. So here I am off the train in the new underground Jerusalem Yitzhak Navon station. So this is the new high speed, well they call it high speed, it isn't really, but the new line to Jerusalem. I'll be back here on Sunday to catch the train back to Tel Aviv, but I'm also going to do a round trip to Beit Shemesh to go see the old line, the historic Jaffa Jerusalem Railway. In the meantime, I'm going to go find my hostel. I really don't think they do. Good morning, today is Friday. I've just arrived in Jerusalem last night and today I'm cycling along the cycle path, the train track park between the old Khan station where I am now and Malha station, the current terminus of the Jerusalem Jaffa Railway, which I'll be riding a bit of. I was originally planning to do this tomorrow, but the trains actually don't run on Saturdays, so I'm doing it today instead. Here's the end of the line. Well, in an act of typical incompetence, I managed to miss the train to Bet Shemesh. That's Malha station over there. So I left the hostel about 20 minutes late, so here I am suffering the consequences. Hang on a minute. Reading Station? Oh, it's Reading. Ah, it's a library. Now that I'm in slightly less of a rush, I can have a bit more of a proper look at Jerusalem Khan Station. The building now seems to be a restaurant. There's a windmill here, I'm not really sure why, but there you go. There's also a fantastic view down on the sort of valleys looking out towards East Jerusalem. So here I am at Jaffa Gate, the entrance to the old city, or one of the, there's quite a few entrances, but this is sort of the main touristy one. I'm now joining another Sandeman's free tour. I did one of these in Munich. It's going to take about 2 hours. It'll take me around some of the main sites of the old city, and then after that I'll go off and see some more sites on my own. So here I am back at Jaffa Gate, having done the walking tour. I'm now going to go back into the old city on my own to go see the Western Wall. So today is Saturday and I'm heading back into the old city. Tonight my mum's choir are coming to Jerusalem to perform. It's just occurred to me that I planned this very stupidly, because what I should have done is wait until Sunday when my mum flies back to then come to Jerusalem. That way I'd have had longer to spend in Tel Aviv with my mum, and I also wouldn't be here in Jerusalem on Shabbat, where literally 3/4 of the city just shuts down. It's very eerie. And obviously you can't buy things that you need, like an adapter for my laptop, which means my laptop's out of action because I left my last adapter in Budapest, because I'm a massive idiot. Anyway, let's go to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. I reckon that'll be open on Shabbat. So here I am at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The queues here can be quite bad, so I hope they're not too bad today. They don't look too bad from out here. So I've come to the Tower of David Museum Complex, which encompasses part of the old city walls just outside Jaffa Gate. I came here yesterday, but it was closed. I was surprised that it's actually open today. I assumed it would be closed for Shabbat, but I was wrong. So let's have a look around. I'm now inside the Muslim quarter, and I think this is Via Dolorosa, so this leads to the Lion's Gate, in the eastern half of the eastern end of the old city, where I don't think I've been. I'm gonna be a little adventurous and head off in this direction. Outside Lion's Gate, at which point you come out and suddenly you're in East Jerusalem, which is a very different world from West Jerusalem. That over there is the Mount of Olives, which is definitely worth visiting, although I think personally I'll be saving that for next time. Now I'm going to head back through the old city. My mum's concert starts in a few hours, so heading there.
התחנה המרכזית, المحطة المركزية, Central Station.
morning. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday I didn't do very much. I went out to buy myself some new shoes, and then I met up with a friend who lives here in Tel Aviv. I've not seen in 5 years. It was wonderful to catch up with her. So today I'm heading north to Haifa via Herzliya, stopping off at some relatives basically to drop off this massive suitcase which I don't want to be dragging around with me all the time. First I'm going to go visit the Diaspora Museum. So after a slightly chaotic day, I'm now here at Herzliya, waiting to catch a train to Haifa. Now, of course, it has long since gone dark, so I won't see much of the route, but I'll see it in daylight when I travel back down in just under 2 weeks' time. Now I'm going up to Haifa after Rosh Hanikra, and then I'm staying with some relatives in a small village inland called Gita.